In The Unbreakable Miss Lovely by Tony Ortega, it describes at one point Paulette Cooper, who is the protagonist of the book and one of the first people to write a significant work about Scientology, who then suffers decades of ensuing covert harassment and sabotage at CIA levels of subterfuge and espionage. At one point, Paulette Cooper is contacted by somebody who claims to be reaching out on behalf of a wealthy individual whose child committed suicide after involvement in Scientology. And they offer her a generous sum of money, and she's thrilled at that point because she's inundated with lawsuits and harassment and people who are being hired to befriend and live with and date her, all while subtly spying on her and like crushing her spirit and stuff. So this person approaches her on behalf of a wealthy Swiss parent whose child committed suicide after being involved in Scientology. I hope I'm not misconveying what I read in the book. I hope I'm not missing some facts. If I am, please forgive me. I returned it to the library. But the gist is that Paulette Cooper takes the gig, and this person like stays in touch with her and monitors her progress and work and research, and it turns out to be totally fake. The person is actually just a spy for Scientology, paying her to essentially generate material and work and research that they can then monitor and ultimately sabotage and make sure never sees the light of day. So I'm wondering what aspects of my being catalyzed into making work about Scientology is in fact the work of Scientology ops who were hired to distract me from finishing my book in relation to the Joseph Brooks rape trials and instead try to get me down this chain of making work about Scientology so that they can regulate it and sabotage it better and just kind of like subtly ruin my life and make me into such a joke that, you know, I'll never really get anywhere with the book I had been working on for a long time that may have been the initial reason Julia was contracted to honey trap and possibly destroy me. My work is still coming from a genuine place, but I really don't enjoy it if it's being catalyzed by ops who are working in the interest of the Church of Scientology and certainly at least intersecting with what might be the goals of the family and extended wealthy, powerful cohort of a high-profile rape suspect who, you know, I'm sure wouldn't be very pleased with my book either. So none of that's cool with me, you know, and it shouldn't be happening. But I guess that's the totalitarian style of this. It's very covert. And Julia, like, what's your deal? Are you getting a payout? Are you like trying to just like never have to deal with me again? I don't know. You are not gonna happen without me. Obviously I do not want to date some piece of shit honey trap who totally exploited my capacity for love and didn't give a shit. That is not at all what I would ever want. But you will fully deal with me as like your intellectual and sexual and psychological equal, because it's gotten you in such a mess not doing that. Yeah, you look like dipshits. You do. Paulette Cooper must have put up with so much shit. There was no internet to even express what she was going through. She must have been fucking tortured. It's a wonder she's even fucking alive. Anyway, I am not cool with any of this, and whether it's just the Church of Scientology harassing me, or whether it's like people posed as spies to run a sting on the Church of Scientology, who for some reason also want to silence me, y'all can go fuck yourselves. My book is more important than your whole world. I hate you.